World of data visualization. Today we will be discussing one of the most essential tools in data visualizations, charts and graphs. Charts and graphs are a vital part of communicating information in a visual way. They are used to represent data in a way that make it easy for the viewer to understand. Chart and graphs come in many different forms, from bar charts to scatter plots in line graphs. It has own strengths and weakness. So I'm going to discuss and I'm going to dive with the example to show up. So charts and graphs are Excel, how it will work. I'm gonna use this data, and here I already made up our data. This is the cross sales in millions. So here the product names, products, and here is the online. So I'm going to show you with the charts and the graphs. So how I will made up before that. So I'm going to the insert, and from the insert you can see in the charts group there is the few charts, and also here it say the recommended charts. So recommended charts are also recommended a good chart showcase your data. Select data in your worksheet. We click this button to get a customized set of charts that we think will fit best within your data. So let me just try to recommend a chart. So let me just select this one and use the recommended chart. Click on that, and here it gives the recommended chart. The clustered bar chart is used to compare values across a few categories. Use it when the chart shows a duration and when the category text is long. So here, if I use, let me just choose and let me just show such, click on that and hit on the OK. So now I'm going to just resize it. And now you can see here is the grid, and this is the, it say the like the 0 and 100, 200 and 300, 400 and 500 and 600, and here is the symbolized, or it's indicate in this color, and also online the series online a legend entry. So it's indicating this color, or you can now understand that easily about the gross sales in millions. So how it was and how it, so you can see. Let me just change the different. If I use like the Bombay type, this one, and if I use the 150, let me just see it and hit on the OK. Now you can see it's now increased. It is like 212. So it's come down. So with this you can easily understand, easily shows up your audience. Then here it say the chart title. Just you can use a chart title. If I say this one gross sales in millions and I don't know, and now you can now see is the heading at a glance, and you can find and you can understand the what are the different. Okay, so let me, I'm gonna change the chart. How can I do that and change the chart or change the style? Just go to the chart style, and here you can see the different chart types. So what chart types do you want? Just let me just choose one of them. Now you can see this change style, and you can choose from there. Okay, so whatever you're looking for and you like it. So yeah, now you can change the color. You can change the color from the color style, and you can also customize. So which color do you need? Let me just choose one of that. Okay, now it's kind of like this. Okay, so this is the kind of chart styles you can do. And the next one is the chart filter. You can also filter the edit with the data points and names as visual on your charts. Let me just click, and here you can also categorize. You can also filter it. Like if I don't want to use iced, and let me just take out. So let it shows up. Let me just choose like few of them. I take out from here. Now you can see it only shows up the few 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 here. And when I take out, you can apply. Now you can now see here are the few categories. You can just find out. Let me do with the all of them, select, and it's come up like this. Okay, let me just do a store and hit on the OK. So it will shows up like this here. Now you can see if I want to only click the install and take out the online, so it will come up like the filter your data shows up. And the next one, so here row, and there is the online store. So what kind of row do you want? Change like none, or if I use the categorize a different way, you can change here. Okay, so let me change. Before that, what I'm gonna do, let me just use the previous one, select all and apply. And okay, now it's done. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the going to the style, like go to the insert, and from here just go from the chart, like if I go to for the insert column to bar chart, like use this chart that is visually compare values across to few categories. So when I click over here, and here it's come up the few styles, like you can see. So what style do you want, like the 3D columns or 2D columns? If you are looking for, let me just select one of them, and from compare, use this chart type to compare videos across few categories. You can use here. Okay, let me just choose one from here. You can see this is a chart. The next one you can also use like the frame map, like here, and you can use this one, hide the sum first. Use this chart type to compare the values across the hierarchical level source or properties within hierarchical levels and range. So you can use, let me just choose, and it will come up like this. Okay, so at a glance you can show up, and also you can change the color from here. What color do you want? Or if you want to different color, you can choose from here. Okay, then you can change also the chart element, like if you want a different element from here, data label you can change, or you can take out chart title, you can hide legend, you can take out this one. Okay, so whatever you like, and you can also from here the legends, left, right, left, bottom, wherever you want keep your event. Let me just select this one. Okay, then let me just change the different chart, like if I'm gonna use. So here you can now see it. Just let me click on that. From here, just let me click on that. Now you can see. So before that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just undo it, delete it, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just use and go to the insert, and from there, let me just choose the different one, and you can use here. The next one, you can use also the pi 2D or 3D pi, you can use from here to compare it. So how it will come, let me just choose one of them here. So now you can see here is give with the percentage, and it's already calculated, and it's already shows up your things. So what you are looking for, and it's only gives you the online, it doesn't give you the install. So you can also change the, here is the data on here. If you want to install, it will give up. Like if I say the file, now you can see it's in install, and if you want to online, just click in here, and you can also categorize it from here. And when I take my cursor in here, like if I use, now you can see in here, so it's also the changing. Okay, let me choose, now it's in install, and if I gonna change the different charts statistics, so if I use like this, oh, it will come up like this. Okay, let me just first, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just select all thing, choose this one, and go to the insert. From the insert, let me just choose one of them, so it will come up like this. Okay, let me just change the chart style and go to the insert, go to the quick customs, or you can use that 3D or the donut. Let me just use, or you can use this one style, like it shows up like this. Change also the data level, you can use, it will show up very easily. Okay, let me use a different one, like the bubble one. Let me just show up. So how it will come, select this one and use this one, like the bubble one you are looking for here. You can see it's increased, now it's down, and it's checked. If I use like the different one, like that 300, now you can see it's a little bit increased. And if I use this one, this is the kind of the example. If I change the different, like if I use this one 400, now you can see it's increased. So one of the main benefits of using charts and graphs is that they allow to us to quickly identify trends and patterns in data that might not be apparent just looking for a table of numbers. The charts and graphs are also useful identifying outliers in data. Charts and graphs are essential tools for data visualizations. They allow us to quickly identify trends and patterns in data. By using charts and graphs, we can communicate information in a way that it's easy to understand and visually appealing. We hope this video has been informative, and we encourage you to try to create your own charts and graphs and visualize your data. Thank you for watching.